Carl Jung, The Mind Map of the Collective Soul. Prologue, Freud and Jung, The Handshake of Minds. In the early 1900s, two great minds met, Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung. Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, believed the human mind was a battlefield between desire and repression, between the id, the ego, and the superego. Jung, the young Swiss psychiatrist, saw Freud as a pioneer, a man who dared to explore the dark unknown of the mind. Their friendship began with a single handshake, a conversation that lasted 13 hours. It was the birth of a brotherhood of ideas. But light and shadow always coexist. Freud saw the unconscious as a vault of forbidden desires. Jung saw it as something far greater, a vast collective memory shared by all humanity. Freud sought reason. Jung sought meaning. Their paths diverged, one toward science, the other toward the soul. That separation marked not an end, but the birth of a new frontier of psychology, the world of Carl Jung. Jung's ideology in the quiet depths of the human psyche. Carl Jung looked beyond the personal mind and saw a greater landscape, the collective unconscious. He believed that deep within us lie ancient memories, symbols, and myths shared by all humanity. These are the archetypes, the hero, the shadow, the mother, the self, universal patterns that shape our dreams, art, and beliefs. Jung said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." To him, the journey of life was a path of individuation, a sacred process of uniting the conscious and the unconscious, of meeting our darkness to find our light. Through symbols, dreams, and reflection, we move closer to the self. Not the ego we show to the world, but the soul that connects us to everything that exists. Critiques of Jung's ideas, even visionaries walk on uncertain ground. Jung's ideas were profound, but not without controversy. 1. Lack of empirical proof. His archetypes and the collective unconscious were poetic, but difficult to measure or test. 2. Mystical overreach. Critics said Jung blurred psychology with spirituality, mixing science with myth. 3. Cultural projection. Some archetypes reflected Western myths, not the diversity of global human experience. 4. Too symbolic. In the search for meaning, Jung sometimes saw symbols everywhere, risking interpretation over evidence. Yet, even his critics admitted, Jung awakened the forgotten dimension of the soul. He turned the study of the mind into an art of understanding. Jung's contributions and legacy. Despite the doubts, Jung's influence runs deep through modern thought. He expanded Freud's map of the mind into a universe of symbols and myths. He gave us the concept of introversion and extroversion, the roots of modern personality theory. He founded analytical psychology, a discipline that heals not only the mind, but also the meaning of life itself. Jung inspired therapy, literature, art, and cinema, from dream analysis to Star Wars, from religion to self-discovery. He taught that true healing comes not from avoiding darkness, but by integrating it. His message endures. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Jung didn't just study the human soul. He built a bridge between science and spirit, reason and mystery. Break the pattern, expand your mind.